Very good morning, students. Today we are taking up the very first part in the unit of muscular system, and the part is about the classification of muscles. So muscles perform many types of functions, and they supply the required force for the movement, and together with the skeletal system they are the movers and the levers that make an animal act. So the muscles also acting upon the viscera, the blood vessels, the respiratory channels, glands, organs, and they affect their activity. So the muscle classification is done on different bases. So we are taking up the very first basis of muscle classification, and that will be on the microscopic appearance. So if we take microscopic appearance into as the first classification basis, so they can be striated muscles. Secondly, they can be smooth muscles, and third, they can be cardiac muscles. So these are the three types of muscles on the basis of appearance. So if they are striated, they will be having dark and light bands, which are also called as striations. So if they are smooth, they are not having any kind of striations on them. So if we take a single muscle, this is a smooth muscle cell, so they are not having any kind of striations. And if we are taking cardiac muscles, they are also striated, but they are also branched. So they have got striations, but they are branched also. So these are the three types of muscles on the basis of appearance. Now if I take the second criteria, that will be on the basis of the color of the muscle. So on the basis of the color, muscles can be red as they have got a very large blood supply, huge blood supply, or they can be white muscles. And one typical type, which is called as the pink type, is also present in some of the fishes, like the bony fishes. They also have got the pink muscles. So we can have a third category, which is in between these two, that will be the pink muscles. Now if I take up the third criteria, that will be on the basis of location of the muscle. Where are the muscles located in the body? So on that basis we can also classify the muscles. So first type is somatic muscles. So these are the muscles which help to move the bones and cartilages. So these are basically the skeletal muscles which are moving the bones of the body. And second type is visceral muscles. So these are the muscles which are controlling the activity of the organs, vessels, and the ducts in the body. So these are associated with the organs, and the somatic muscles are associated with skeleton. So these are the types of the muscles on the basis of the location. And if I take up the fourth criteria, it is on the basis of the control they have got. So we classify the muscles as voluntary and non-voluntary muscles. So the voluntary muscles, they are under the control of nervous system. So you can control these muscles just like your skeletal muscles, your arm muscles, your leg muscles. So whenever you try to like pick up something, so you can pick up with your arm. So this will be the voluntary muscle. And some of the muscles which are not under your control are called as involuntary muscles or non-voluntary muscles. So these can be like the muscles in your esophagus, like you can control your esophagus movement. You cannot control the movement of your stomach, of your intestine. So these are some of the organs which are not under your control. So these are containing the involuntary muscles. So these are not under the control of your nervous system. So these are the major types of the muscles, and these are on the basis of four major characters. So first character was the microscopic appearance, then we have the color, third basis was location, and fourth basis was the control or the nervous control. So these are the types of the muscles which we have got classified on these four bases. So that was all for this topic. Thank you very much.